Well, welcome in, you guys. Welcome to Friday. Welcome to the weekend. Hope you're doing great. Hope everybody's good. Yes, we are having this Uranus retrograde happening this weekend. But, since we've got 6 or 7 going on, it's just so not a big deal. It's Saturday, right? It doesn't even, I don't know, things just don't register as, but at the same time, I feel like people are very emotional, very, very tense. There's a lot of that energy going on. We've got, let's see here, I'm going to say Uranus. Uranus going this weekend. Mars is going to happen in September, going to retrograde. Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, Pluto. What do you want from us, right? Oh my God, it's insane. So, Uranus going retrograde in Taurus is a little bit about pushing you out of your comfort zone. Those of you who have a lot of Earth energy will likely be most affected by this because it's going to force you to adapt to something. I have my little list of all the retrogrades here. Got to keep track of it all. Thank you guys for taking part in the class the other night on Pluto relationships. We will be putting that up as one of the classes, the recorded classes, so you can access that. The link is below to grab that class if you want. I did go on for maybe an hour answering questions after that, so I'm going to include that part because there was a lot of really good questions, and so I want you to benefit from that too. Okay, we try to limit this class size so people can get questions in. And we're going to put up the basics of astrology. We'll put up that class. There's just so much to it. It's a lot of information. So those of you who took the class, you're also going to get the recorded class just sent to you. You don't have to go through the process like everybody else, but you'll see that coming soon so you can reflect on that and listen to it again, maybe a couple times. There's a lot of info in there, okay? All right, let's see where we go. Messages for those watching, please. Messages for those watching. All right, let's see here. Joy and delight. Thank God. Gates of triumph. Success expands in your life. See, what did I tell you? Journey by moonlight. Believe in magic. What did I tell you? Right? What did I tell you? Things are looking up here, okay? And even though that energy about forcing you to adapt, I feel like you guys, it's become like I said, it's well, so what? It's Tuesday. That's what we do. We're adapting and we're moving forward and we're learning lessons and we're, accessing wisdom and being oh, okay, I see the lesson in this. I think that's the key to so many of our relationships. And I will say, one of the things I did say in the Plutonic relationship class, how you tell the difference between that and twin flame, is Plutonic really is super unconscious, but when it becomes conscious, things can be healed. Okay, it's not like the toxic nature of a relationship with someone who has an actual personality disorder. This is something that can be healed, but it's definitely not a twin flame. It's more of a karmic relationship. So you might want to access that if you are interested. If you feel like you've been stuck in a relationship, might be because it's Plutonic. All right, let's see where we go here. Let's see where we go. All right. That's a lot of shuffling, my darlings. That's a lot. That's a lot. 6 of Cups underneath. King of Pentacles. Fast energy, healing, star energy, Aquarius energy here. So Aquarius is the big picture. This is about something that you had hoped would happen, is likely to happen. It's not. You're not seeing it yet, though. Okay. The Gates of Triumph and Journey by Moonlight. I feel like someone is coming by moonlight, meaning they're not going to share the details of the fact that they're showing up. Okay, so surprise, there might be a surprise. Uranus in retrograde, surprise, that's what that's about, okay? Death, justice, Wheel of Fortune, wow. Scorpio, Libra, Sagittarius. Transformation, balance, moving toward bringing in some luck. Okay, there's some luck, some serendipity about this situation, and definitely very healing energy. Wow, look at that. Leo is here too. Two of Cups, Knight of Cups, Lovers, Gemini. So I feel like this is you here. Two of Wands, Four of Swords. This is for those of you who feel like you have been stuck. Okay, you're like, hey, it's Leo time. What the hell? Where's my passion? Where's my joy? I'm stepping into my power. Where's my reward? Like, you might be feeling a little bit like that. That's not the best mindset to have, but there is a little, I'm tensing. I'm sensing a little frustration here. Okay, so you've asked for something, and boy, it's been a wait. This has been kind of a, I don't know, long-term wait, but someone's taken their sweet time. And you know why? Because they're an earth sign, okay? An earth sign. And then I see water, air, fire, okay? I see that. So for a long time, this person has been maybe very stable, or someone who hasn't moved fast. Now there's fast movement. You're not seeing it. It's this person is likely planning. Okay, planning. That's what this person does. They plan. Okay, so this person has gone through a transformation. Person likely is single. The Justice energy of balancing out. It's also balancing out their transformation. So whatever they've been through, okay, some of them might have gone through a breakup. Some of them might have gone through some kind of legal issue regarding money. And now this is the spinning of the yarn into gold. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune card here. This person is on path. This is destined, fated. Okay, so now that they're balancing out what they've gone through, they can show up. I feel like they want to show up really fast, but this is like opposite energy, Knight of Swords and King of Pentacles. They want to show up really fast, but they don't want to seem like completely off their hinges. Okay, this person is coming from the past. I feel like you know who this person is. You know who this is. And this reconciliation is going to be very healing. Okay? So even though you don't see this person coming, even though you might feel it, but you're not really getting any confirmation. And every time you try to like go in a certain direction, things seem to be stuck or stopped for you. So there is transformation taking place for you too, but it's a lighter form of healing. Two of Wands, I make a decision to go forward and then I get stopped. Because I got more work to do, because I got to look at some things. And, by the way, I know you wanting this passion or wanting this to materialize, but I think that this overcoming, the Leo card here, strength card of overcoming things, in and of itself is progress. It might feel like you're standing in place, but there is progress here. Okay, whoopsie, come on back here. Whoop. There is progress here. Queen of Swords, Fool, Six of Pentacles. Super duper. Okay, so this is like, whee! Okay, I gotta ask a few questions. I got a few questions, right? It's like, you're willing to jump in, but you're just not willing, you're not willing to do what you used to do, okay? Which is jump in without any kind of awareness about what's going on with this other person. I feel like this other person, it's going to be good, it's going to be fine, they're healing, they're doing healing work, this is going to be a healing connection, it's fated, it's coming back in. Person's had a massive transformation. They're going to be next level. They're going to be different. I also feel like you are, even though you feel like you've been stuck, you might want to jump in, but your own Queen of Swords is going, hey, you know what? We've learned some things. Especially we've learned about this person. we've learned about how to be. And I don't mean that like you're being disingenuous, you're putting on a mask or anything like that. But there is a lovely feeling of good boundaries right now that yes, I want to move forward, but hey, I got some questions, like where you been, what's been going on for you, what's been happening, okay? And so those are legitimate questions, and I feel like this person will have answers. I don't think that they're going to be very surprised by that. I think that's going to be a really good thing, right? 6 of Pentacles. One more, please. Chariot. Okay. So they've had to deal likely with a Cancerian. This person might still have to deal with them in some way. If this breakup isn't completely done, there's something that they're feeling the need to do regarding this water sign or an Aquarius. Okay? Water sign or an Aquarius. They're needing to balance that out for themselves, even though it's done, right? The past is done. It can be about a career. It can be about a work situation or a job or a living situation or something. Something has transitioned since you last talked to this person. I feel like this is going to happen within 4 days, 4 weeks at the outside. But look what's going on here. 2 of Cups, Knight of Cups, Lovers. Very respectful, kind of, very, this person wanted to rush toward you, but they thought better of it. They thought they might do it in a more respectful kind of way. They are coming toward you, but it's really in the energy of this Knight of Cups, which is slower than the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is sort of like, I gotta get back, I gotta go find that person, right? There's that like craziness to it. And then I think the more abrupt this is, the more Queen of Swords they're gonna get. Okay, the more this person is loud, coming back, or just like kind of helter-skelter, like not really planning, right? They need to do their planning because that's who they are. So they know that, right? They figured that out. They're like, okay, well, I guess I got a plan. And actually, I think that would be a really nice thing because for some of you, one of the things that you were bothered by either is this person never had a plan, like they were just waiting for other people to plan for them or, cater to them, or they were over planning, overthinking. And in many ways, then that would create inaction, no action at all. So this is a good balance here of over planning and a lot of action. So that's being healed, that's being balanced for this person. So now, they can plan something without like completely having it overtake them. And they can also like, they may not be, and I'm going to say spontaneous, but spontaneous strikes me as a positive thing for some of you. I think it would be like, instead of spontaneous, which has a connotation of, hey, I just did what I followed my heart. This is more like disruptive a little bit, like to the person, they show up at like 6 o'clock on a Saturday morning and they've got the whole day planned. And some of you might think that's really cool. Others of you might be really like, ew, I have stuff to do. Like you might have just called me a couple days ago and say, hey, clear your calendar for Saturday, right? That's what this is now. It's a little more respectful of the other person. And I think you're going to be very pleasantly surprised by that or really happy about that, because that's just a little bit of a departure to who this person has been. So now it's like, yes, I want to go. And then Queen of Swords, hold up. Don't forget your boundaries. Hold up. Okay? So I think this might be with another person. This is like they have to still deal with situations, or it can be for some of you that they're just balancing themselves. Instead of rushing in, they're trying to balance themselves, okay? And that's a really good thing. The 6 of Pentacles is even give and take, all right? Even give and take. So what that means here is, in the past with this person, I do feel like you might have been the one who did all the planning or something like that. And now it feels like there's nothing happening with this person, but that's not true. That's not true at all, okay? Not true at all. So let's see here. I'm going to make sure. Yeah. Okay. So it's not true at all. And I do think that the Four of Swords tells me that you're kind of over this whatever past situation. They've had a really rough time of it. For some of you, if the situation is reversed, then you must have gone through something really difficult and now you're ready to move forward. This is the key card here for me, is that this is fated. A fated coming together. All right, 4 days, 4 weeks on the outside here, okay? All right, so I'm gonna continue on with this reading. The link is below for you. Don't forget about the live at noon and the members only live at 1 o'clock today on the channel. So if you don't know how to be a member, you can go just to the front of the channel. It says join. Ta-da! There you're in. Those lives, I do a lot of Q&A. So there you go. All right, link is below for you to continue on with me. See you.